Zion hills, a thousand sacred trees. Before we reach the heavenly fields, before we reach the heavenly fields of war, the golden streets of war, the golden streets. We're marching to Zion, beautiful, beautiful Zion. We're marching upward to heavenly Zion, the beautiful city of God. Then let our songs abound and every tear be dried. We're marching through Emmanuel's ground. We're marching through Emmanuel's ground to fairer worlds on high, to fairer worlds on high. We're marching to Zion, beautiful, beautiful Zion. We're marching upward to Zion, the beautiful city of God. As the deer panteth for the water, so my soul longeth after thee. As the deer panteth for the water, so my soul longeth after thee. You alone are my heart's desire, and I long to worship you. You alone are my strength, my shield. To you alone does my spirit yield. You alone are my heart's desire, and I long to worship you.
Happy Sabbath, church. Kindly listen to the following announcements and reminders for Sabbath, June 15, 2019. First, the CJC Advisory, the E-Focus. The Child of the King Extravaganza will be held on Sunday, June 23 at Camp Burley from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. All children are invited. You are invited to share in the CJC's Treasures of Truth online Bible studies each Thursday at 7:30 p.m. You may visit treasuresoftruth.centralja.org for more information and register at searchfortruth.online. The Hiram S. Walters Health Summit and Lecture Series 2019 will be held from July 12 to 14 under the theme Holistic Health for Personal and National Transformation at the Sydenham SDA Church. All are invited to attend. Master Guides and Senior Youth Leaders Rally will be held on June 29 at the Portmore SDA Church. Sencon Yucca Camp for juniors, teens, and seniors will be held from July 29 to August 5 at Camp Burley. You may see Sister Lawrence or Sister Swaby for more details. Registration closes on Tuesday, July 16. Now on to our local church announcements. Our help tip for today. All persons should be educating themselves on the importance of fruits, grains, and vegetables. We must reform and bring our diet to God's plan. The medical personnel on duty today is Sister Paulette Pusey, and the deacons on duty are Brothers Wilfred Allwood and Everton Brown. Please also be reminded that exercise class will be held every second and fourth Saturday night of the month. Please come out and support. District Men's Convention will be held at the Irish Pen SDA Church on Sabbath, June 29. Please keep that date in mind. All men are invited to attend. The Willardine Group of Schools presents their 52nd graduation exercise on Sunday, July 7 under the theme Transformed to Restore in the auditorium. All are invited to return for our AY program this afternoon. Sister Lawrence will now give a synopsis of the program.
Thank you. And the Lord commanded the man, saying, of every tree of the garden thou mayst freely eat, but of the tree of knowledge of good and evil thou shalt not eat, for in the day that thou eatest thereof thou shalt surely die. And man disobeyed. Similarly, God has given us 7 days. 7, 6, we can freely do what we want, work, but one, when I was a child, I said one dege. One belongs to the Lord. And so he's asking us to keep that day holy, to worship him. And what better way to worship the Lord than to worship in his temple? On that note, I'm asking us, brethren, to worship the Lord by coming back this afternoon to support the deacons and the deaconesses. They will be displaying their talents. We'll be learning a little more about their responsibilities. And we'll be having skates, and we'll get an opportunity to appreciate the deacons and the deaconesses more. Thank you. God loves you, and so do I.
And in family news, Sister Janicia Guest will be migrating to the U.S. in a month. She's seeking the prayers of the church as she finalizes things before her departure. So please keep her in your prayers. Please also pray for the following persons who have lost loved ones or are ill. Sister Nadine Wilson, whose father passed away during the course of this week. Sister Jody Sharon, whose mother-in-law passed away. Sister Josephs, who is still in the hospital. and Brother Chambers, who is now out of the hospital and is recuperating at home. So please keep these persons and their families in your prayers for comfort and peace at this time. And finally, our thought for today: God has a purpose behind every problem. He uses our circumstances to develop our character. True faith means holding nothing back. It means putting every hope in God's fidelity to his promises. Do have a peaceful Sabbath.
Good morning, my brothers and sisters.